I don't think the judge has got a choice because of the views he has taken. The amount of money involved, no doubt, is only 42 million. It is not the 4 billion that we are talking about. But he is influenced by the fact that the abuse of power related to the 2 billion and the 2 billion, although the gratification is only 42. I think he is stuck with his own judgment, and therefore he came to that that punishment that he handed down. We will of course appeal both on conviction as well as punishment. We think we got a good chance for both. Yeah. Sorry. All right. Well, the trial before this judge has been fair. Yeah, you have to give him credit for that. Yeah? He gave us all the latitude to hear, and my only complaint is he does not seem to apply the criminal concepts and philosophy, criminal law concept and philosophy. He seems to have applied more of a civil concept, because in criminal law, if you have a reasonable doubt, just a mere doubt, you have to throw the case out. Whereas in civil cases, you do the balancing act. Who tells the truth? Who has got a better case? You balance it. Even if it is 10% more on this side, you give it to this side.
That's right. The
Yes.
judge earlier he used words like lacking in credibility, flawed, far-fetched, unsustainable, defying logic, astounding in his judgment. As the lead counsel whose argument has been exposed to such comments, what are your comments from the judge?
Okay. I find that is, how would I say, a fantastic sort of statement made by the judge, especially in the face of the following thing. For instance, you remember we led evidence by at least 4 witnesses, excluding Datuk Sri, that there was a meeting with King Abdullah. And at that meeting, there was a smaller meeting where personalities moved to the center of the hall. And King Abdullah, in the Arabic language, mentioned the help that he would render. And immediately after that, the help that he would render was, among other things, financial. Because on the way out, you remember there was evidence led that Anifah Aman said so, Datuk Sri Najib said so, namely this, and Khair, the Minister Khair also said the same thing. When Datuk Sri Najib inquired, did I hear correctly that King Abdullah wanted me to open a private account to receive this money? And Anifah Aman said, yes, that's what I heard. Now, how could you dismiss the meeting having taken place merely on one basis? Whether the meeting took place on the 10th, 11th or 12th, because people cannot remember, because this is an unofficial meeting, because the actual official meeting took place on the 13th. We did say this took place just before the official meeting. Now, as to the date, that's not so relevant. It is a mere irregularity, because if we want to fix, if we want to perjure, we can do a better job. Among all the witnesses, we can say, let's agree on one date where we can prove. The fact that there is a slight inconsistency show that the witnesses did not get together to fabricate. Okay, that's one example. The second example, you remember the meeting in the same palace after King Abdullah had passed on with the two princes and people from MACC and lawyers and so on. That meeting took place, but the judge doesn't seem to think and pay any credibility to that version. Even the MACC witnesses said so.
Yeah, one question.
Yes.
We noticed that Datuk Sri Najib he swear the 3 times in different occasions to guarantee he didn't know all the things. So will his swear play a function for the appeal, in the appeal?
Can you repeat? Can you repeat? Don't wear that, please.
Yeah.
Repeat.
Datuk Sri Najib swear 3 times.
Oh, okay.
He didn't know. So will this swear influence the result
Well, he should, because if you know the Muslim philosophy and the religion, this is not something easy for any Muslim to swear by God's name. And that is a formula of taking an oath, because consequences if you lie is great. Muslims believe that. And Datuk Sri Najib said this, and there was another occasion, you remember Datuk Sri Najib went into the mosque and swore. That was about the Al-Tatunya matter. So he's prepared to do this because that's the truth. It goes towards credibility, whether you can believe a witness or not. These are some of the elements you look at. Okay? Any other question?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Late.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.